I wanted to create a brief video explaining the AI or artificial intelligence like ChatGPT rules for assignment 1. All code that you use in your project must be originally generated and manually typed by you, the developer. Whoever is identified in the comments as the developer, that's the person who generated and typed that code. Now there are exceptions. You are allowed to copy and paste template code from the project. There are sections of the project where the code is given to you as a screen capture. You're of course welcome to copy that code, typing it manually into your IDE. And then on sections you have to generate the code yourself. That's where you're expected to figure it out and struggle a little bit looking at the pattern from the one you were provided and try to improve your coding skills. You're also allowed to use ChatGPT. You are allowed and even encouraged to use ChatGPT when you get an annoying bug and you don't understand what it means. Feel free to use ChatGPT to help you. But then I urge you to then type any solutions yourself manually into PyCharm. This teaches you the details of the syntax of the new language you're learning called Python. Brainstorming ideas is welcome and encouraged. There's a section where you have to come up with your own idea for the final 5 or 6 points. Use ChatGPT as a thought partner. I use it as a thought partner all the time. It's a great tool. Also, if you have a block of code you don't understand or doesn't make sense to you, feel free to copy and paste that code in and ask ChatGPT to explain it. It usually will provide a line-by-line detailed explanation, and you can even ask it follow-up questions. It does a phenomenal job, and it's an incredible tool for a coder. However, the potential for abuse is high, and as a developer who uses ChatGPT regularly, I can tell you there are limits, and there's a line I don't want you to cross. Here's that line made crystal clear. You could take the project specifications, put it into ChatGPT, and just ask it with a simple prompt when given these program specifications, can you please write the program in Python for me to copy and paste into PyCharm? Boom. There I did it, and it outputted code. Now, the good news for me as the instructor is that this code does not pass Gradescope. It has so many errors and problems Gradescope-wise that it will not pass the test. And I theorized, just by looking at where the mistakes were, that it would take you as much time to dig into all the mistakes as it would be to write the code in the format you're given, because the project specifications are so crystal clear that I think it would be easier for you to go step by step through the project. Not only would it be better for you to do it that way, that is the best way to learn. The way it is structured and set up is designed very intentionally and deliberately. It took hours and hours and multiple iterations of this project to come to assignment 1 as it is now. And it is designed to help guide you as a new programmer through the steps of creating an application. And using that process, I'm confident actually, is going to be really beneficial to you as a developer when you have to create your own project at the end of the course. You'll have developed the skills gradually through the assignments, labs, and problem sets so that you are capable of that task. If you take shortcuts, if you don't actually put in the time, effort, and energy to learn this new language, you won't have those skills. And I'm urging you to go through the process. Trust the process. It's very deliberately and intentionally developed to benefit you, the student. Sometimes the only way to learn is to practice. The best way to get better at reading is to read. The best way to get better at soccer is to play soccer. The best way to get better at programming is to program. So I urge you to go through these steps and learn from them. By the way, this code also uses the dunder name, dunder main method, which we're not going to even get to till later in the course, and it would be a red flag for me that you used AI. And there are other red flags in the code too. They write the code more efficiently than most of you would be capable of writing at this point. It also has a certain comment style that is really recognizable when you've been using AI for a while. So please keep that in mind and use AI appropriately. Follow the rules. The consequences for misuse of AI is up to all the points in the assignment. This is a 50-point assignment. You could lose all of them. Also, on the final slide of the project, the slide deck you turn in with the project, it asks you what the role was of AI in completing this project. You are required to explain the role AI played in this project, but at a summary level. You don't have to indicate every prompt that you wrote. If you want to take a screenshot of like the side with all the prompts, you're welcome to do that, but it's not required. But I'm looking for things in summary, like it helped me with debugging. It helped me brainstorm ideas. It helped explain code. The way you used it, you're welcome to list it. You're required to list it there. And if you misuse AI and don't report on the role of AI, that's going to be considered some pretty serious academic misconduct, and you will potentially lose all your points for the project, as well as have a referral submitted to the dean's office for academic misconduct. So please be honest and list how you used AI, and use the AI to benefit your learning rather than be a shortcut to learning. Good luck with assignment 1.